come to where the real action is. And I have with me the four gentlemen who are the key performance CEOs in the five economic regions. So if I may introduce as we go along, and due to the time constraint, probably I suppose we have received a talking point. I was given a strict order that each presenter has 7 minutes, 5 minutes, and you have 15 minutes for interaction and discussion. So within the very strict time constraint, we try to utilize to the best of our ability and try to benefit from all the information that we given to you. So firstly, may I introduce on my second on the left, this is Dato Rafiq, the Chief Executive Northern Corridor Commission Authority and NCIA for the Northern Corridor Economic Region. At the same time, his credentials are all listed in this handout. If I may just quote the important ones. Datuk Rafiq is appointed as the Chief Executive of the Northern Corridor Implementation Authority, NCIA, on 1st January 2010. So he's quite settled in his job now. The NCIA is a body incorporated under the Northern Corridor Implementation Authority Act 2008, which is Act 687. It is responsible for strategic socio-economic development of the Northern Corridor Economic Region. It is a government initiative to accelerate the economic growth and alleviate income levels in the north of Peninsular Malaysia, encompassing the states of Kedah, Perak, Malaysia, and Pulau Pinang. And he has been in Sabarjaya, he has been in MDAC, he has a very wide experience for the last more than 20 years. So that's Dato Redza. Then the second panel is Engku Ahmad Taib. Again, he is the head of Economic Intelligence Iskandar Development Authority, IRDA, for Iskandar, Malaysia, and he will focus on the heart of the essential sectors. Again, I just briefly read his profile. Kamel has over 25 years national and regional experience in banking, oil and gas, IT consultancy and automotive manufacturing sectors. Having managed a wide range of banking, distribution, marketing, operations, retailing, system implementation activities locally and internationally, and managing manufacturing and sales system environment in Malaysia, complemented by assignments in the UK, Singapore, Thailand, and the Philippines as part of his profile. So he has a wide experience, and so he is the economic intelligence and for Iskandar and development. Our third presenter, according to my agenda, he is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of the East Coast Economic Region Development Council, ECERDC, for the East Coast Economic Region, the economy is ECER. He will focus on the East Coast Economic Region Special Economic Zone. I've known Dato when he was in the Jaya development and the Propel, where he is one of the key people that were involved in the development of our city of Jaya. Political review. He is the only one who given a flyer on this against your file of what he's trying to do in the ECER. The rest. The master plan. The Council plays a leading role in setting directions, policies and strategies in relation to the development and executing all the Council's programs, schemes and investment projects, as well as the marketing and promotion of ECER. Yes, levels of the state of Selangor, Perak, Kedah, Penang and Perlis, that the exec has been involving key high-Kawi, Penang, Kulim, and Parts, among others. Then we come to the next speaker, which is Kamel Daniel Yap, CFO Regional Manager, Surround Corridor of Energy. This focuses on resource-based industry and energy. Kamel Daniel Yap is currently the Chief Investment Officer for Rekodas Pro Sarawak, and finally, we have Dato, Dr. Muhammad Yaakob, my right, Chief Operating Officer dear, Sabah, to be a developed country, a state in the industry. So with that brief introduction, and the time constraint, I think all of us are back here now. We will start the session with the first speaker. According to the program, we given 7 minutes. This is Dato Redza Rafiq, Chief Executive of Northern Corridor Information Authority, and his focus will be on logistics and manufacturing and design. So,
first of all, I'd like to set the backdrop. We are now actually witnessing the Asian century, and the rise of the middle class. By 2018, you see China becoming the biggest economy in the world. By 2050, you will see 3 billion affluent Asians moving towards the cities in a mass urbanization process. And by, I think, Asia, if you leave out Japan, will be charting a growth of 5% over the next 5 years. And by 2030, more importantly, the Asia-Pacific region will be contributing 59% of global middle-class consumption. So we have that at our backyard. While there are definitely a host of factors that will determine FDIs and cross-border transactions, such as the assessment of internal resources and the stability of a country, I would like to show you the other side of things from the perspective of Corridor Utara, or the Northern Corridor. So what is Corridor Utara, ladies and gentlemen? For those who have yet to know us, it is actually an area spanning the north of Malaysia, 2.4 million hectares in size, from the north of Perak all the way to the northernmost state of Perlis. It is a brownfield area that has benefited from 40 years of evolution. And in the north, while it only contributes 7% of Malaysia's land area, it has contributed so far about 20%, actually more than 20% of Malaysia's GDP over the years. It has contributed more than 45% of Malaysia's manufacturing exports, more than 30% of Malaysia's tourist expenditures, and it has more than 60% of Malaysia's land for growing paddy, rice fields. The Malaysian government has put in massive infrastructure in the north. Over the 10th Malaysia Plan, about 17.6 billion infrastructure development has been put in place. 17.6 billion, comprising mainly the double tracking, the Penang Second Bridge, the North-South Expressway, and also the upgrading of the Penang Airport. In terms of the areas that we focus on, these are divided into 4 main categories, which are basically agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, and also logistics. And these, ladies and gentlemen, are supported by our support ecosystem, and also a comprehensive range of human capital development programs, plus a hand-holding structure that will help the private sector to move into the northern region from pre-investment to investment all the way to post-investment. Somebody told me this, that, oh, you hold my hand when we are girlfriend and boyfriend, you hold my hand when we are married, and you continue to hold my hand even after we are old. So, leverage, we are a place that has been evolved. We have evolved. It's a brownfield area that has evolved for the last 40 years. And this evolution stemmed from the entry of the electronic sector, the E&E sector. And over these last 40 years, the presence of these industries has created a set of engineering-based baseline skills, that has allowed various other industries to move in. We're talking about the presence of the electronics companies that has allowed us to move into things like solid-state lighting, like automotive, like aerospace, and also medical devices. And now we are also going into new areas such as design, such as development-oriented modules. From low mix, high volume, we have evolved to become factories of the future. If you read, I think in the recent edition of The Economist, they mentioned about factories of the future, where there are not so many large-scale factories. These are smaller factories producing low volume, high mix. In fact, the development work for the new iPhone cameras from the northern region. And what we're doing now is to leverage on the past, to enhance the present, and shape the future. With that, we've strengthened our ecosystem with the introduction of new components, such as the biotechnology ecosystem, to the creation of our incubator, and also the creation of a special initiative with collaboration from the industry. Actually, this is led by the industry, with MIDA chairing the initiative. This is called CREST, C-R-E-S-T, which stands for Collaborative Research in Engineering, Science and Technology, which actually helps provide enablers for the industry, helps provide an ecosystem or landing ground, comfortable landing ground. These are in the words of MIDA, for MIDA to work on in terms of attracting foreign direct investments into the region. In terms of logistics, the 40 years of evolution, that the Northern Corridor has faced so far, has created a very experienced, very efficient logistics network. And I just give you some facts. I think figures speak better than the words. The Northern Corridor, as I mentioned earlier, carries more than 45% of Malaysia's manufacturing exports. The Penang Airport, which is only of a certain size, actually carries almost twice the value of exports as compared to the Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Okay, and Bukit Kalimantan and Padang Besar, these are the border towns. They are the border towns of the northern region. Are actually gateways to 67% of the exports of southern Thailand. So, such is the experience, is the value add that our logistics sector brings. And it is an important enabler for all our industries actually. It's for the agriculture, for manufacturing, for tourism. And we're talking about the ability to move things from the most complicated or most complex graphics processors using ball grid array technology to the simplest things such as dried fish or salted fish. We're talking about moving big ticket items such as aeroplane components to things such as rubber, wood and fiberboards.